Oohs and aras to everyone, and now I officially want to die.
Mm.
Oh, hello everybody watching here now and in the future, and technically in the past. I wish all of you a good night. Just a bit of a sad note. We recently lost a friend of the channel, a friend to many of us, and a subscriber as well. To many guys. Son of a red shirt has lost his pal with cancer and has passed away. Wherever you'll be, we'll see you there, buddy. Now, let's go on. So, time for the Uwus and the Aras. So, guys, tell me, what the hell is your favorite animes of late? The new ones that you're into. Because I know that I'm going to get flack for this. Maxis will officially hate me. Because I really like Demon Slayer.
I don't see anything especially wrong with it. It's all right.
No, Maxis hates it.
I'm not a fan of it.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I'm not a fan of you.
Nice.
Fine, I'll just leave.
Damn.
Dang, hard.
You might want to define newer, like if it's like One Piece and it's been on for the last 20 years.
Hey,
or
whatever you want to talk about.
True.
Okay, all right.
So, basically what Demon Slayer is about is there's this... Now, I can't remember, like, basically the main character, because I'm shit with the Japanese names. So,
Tanjiro Kamado.
yeah, there's Tanjiro. Tanjiro, who's... he's this kid just going around... Listen, this kid going around doing his daily business, just collecting the firewood, collecting all the stuff like this, when all of a sudden, wouldn't you know it, his family died. Boo-hoo, wham. So he then has to get his little sister, who's after being bitten by a demon, but she survives, down the end, and it's like, if she survives the night, she'll basically become a demon. But she has to... Nick will be back in a minute. She has to stop herself from eating human blood, and then she puts a bamboo root into her mouth. Yes, I said that fucking weird, I own it. Right? To stop herself from eating it, eating humans. And then they meet this blonde-haired guy who's really powerful when he's asleep. A dude who's incredibly powerful and wears a pig mask and basically wants to beat up everything. And he got this magic power of fire breathing. And then shenanigans ensue. But it's actually quite good anime. There's a big boobied butterfly girl. Fucking Nezuko is one of the most adorable anime characters out there.
She's not actually that big. The one weirdo from the 7 is bigger than she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold up. Okay, so Flyinsider, aka El Otaku, said, my favorite animes are Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, Dr. Stone, Gundam, Code Geass, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter, Arsis Sensei, and Megatoni Meshi.
To be fair, there's only a few of those I know what they are.
There's only a few of those I can pronounce.
I know Attack on Titan. I know Attack on Titan. I know Arslan. I know. Oh, son of a bitch! Ah, I just spaced it.
Hey, Brainy Specs.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey,
Hello.
man, long time no see.
I'm familiar with Attack on
I know
Titan.
Jujutsu Kaisen also.
I'm familiar with most of those, and I'd say most of them are good choices. I'm not familiar with all.
So,
of
do you
them.
want to talk? Do you want to talk about like Hunter x Hunter?
Yes, we can do that. Like, I have to say, like,
You guys go ahead, because apart from Demon Slayer, most of mine are older ones.
Oh yeah, no, we're going.
I'm familiar with Attack on Titan, but I never watched it. I'm familiar with Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm familiar with One Punch Man, Dr. Stone, but I haven't watched it. The other two, I'm not really familiar about.
Yeah, but I said you want to talk about Hunter x Hunter.
Yes, let's talk about Hunter x Hunter. Like,
One Punch Man is hilarious.
I will stand by because I don't even know what that is.
Hey,
Me
Brad
neither.
Wolf.
Sweeties.
Yo, Brad Wolf.
No, Hunter x Hunter's anime. The creator of the manga.
Like feeling
On and off, he would take breaks for health wise. I don't know for sure if he's currently on a break or not.
He is not. He's
Yeah.
actually currently making the newest manga on that. It was just showing up on the latest Shonen Jump, or the
Okay.
equivalent at this point.
All right, so he's currently not on a break. He's working on the manga.
After
Yeah.
working on the longest hiatus in history.
Yes, most definitely. Let's see. Hunter x Hunter. I think the manga is from 1998, so that long, and it's still ongoing.
So what's it actually about?
What it's about? Well, it's the story of a young boy named Gon.
Gone.
Gon.
Going to Scone, got it.
Gon, who discovers that his father, who left them at a young age, is a world-renowned hunter, a licensed professional, who specializes in fantastical pursuits, looking with rare or unidentified animals, treasure, exploring other lands, hunting down lawless individuals.
Is somebody's cat mating in the background?
No,
Nah,
my brother's
it's
cat. My brother's cat is being an idiot right now.
Hey,
Turn
heck
it.
of me.
And he departs on this journey to become a hunter and find his father. And along the way, he meets other hunters and encounters other stuff.
Okay, Max, I know you love it. Like, you want to talk about some of the best things you love in it?
You mean outside of Karapika?
Yeah, outside of your husbando.
I don't blame her. I showed her what I liked the most from frickin' Summertime Rendering.
Yes, but Tater, you absolutely used that correctly, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. But yeah, you
He knows. This is fun.
yeah.
All right. So,
Hello, Susie.
the thing about Hunter x Hunter is it doesn't get to the point of where it gets overpowered really quickly. They actually start out showing Gon's struggle along with his friend Killua, who legitimately is from a family of assassins, which is great. Which, even though his brother is a dick, but
There's at least one in every family.
well, of course. Well, this one has a lot of them, but that's another story.
You stay safe, Susie.
So, oh god, who got tricked into hunting stalking? Sorry.
Susie.
I feel bad.
Oh no.
So, the thing about Hunter x Hunter is it does show like a lot of the struggle and stuff. The one thing that I can't get along with is all the stuff that involves a certain pinkish reddish haired character that
him. What's his name?
David.
Huh?
Hisoka.
Hisoka. Yes, he has this very.
He's a creepy fucking clown.
Yes, he's a killer clown.
There's one in every family.
And he has
Well,
He's a
killer clown from
sadistic.
outer space.
He's a
I
sadistic
guess-
SOB.
Hisoka, yes. Hisoka is apparently, I guess, gay, I guess, and has
honey.
and has a very
No,
weird, uncomfortable sniff.
He's he has a weird lust for those that are powerful.
Yes.
Is not.
Ooh.
He's
So what you're telling me, he's your typical creepy anime stalker kind of character.
He's got a power fetish. He's an SJW.
Yes, and he especially has a like Max
He's
said,
a for grown.
he has a fetish for power individuals, especially with Gon and Killua.
Raquel, have you seen both? Have you seen both series of Hunter x Hunter, or just the?
Yes, I've seen both of them.
I've only seen the old series. Not seen. I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah,
some of the seasons, some of the parts of the older one definitely show the creepier aspects a lot more than the newer one. But it doesn't.
Yeah,
stop
like
really.
Ahsoka has a very uncomfortable, freakish view of Gon and Killua.
Well, the thing is, he's lusting towards their power, which means when they grow to a certain point, like he sees how they're going to get even more powerful, and that's getting hyped up as they get older.
So
it does not help that they are very young.
There's one thing I need to talk about because Max here traumatized me.
Wow.
Right? And hey, that's KFC. Maxis.
Why are we bringing up that dating game?
So
that's not even an anime.
It's
but
not.
It is done like one. But I'm just saying.
No, isn't that a chicken place?
Style as a visual novel.
It doesn't make much sense.
They done a fucking dating simulator of KFC where you had to go and date Colonel Sanders.
Oh
if I had to see it, all you guys had to fucking see it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about, Potato. Yes,
yeah, it's free on Steam, Dalek.
Well, I know one thing. What is that thing? What is that rule of like if it exists?
Rule 34.
Steam will take just about anything, won't it?
Damn it! Now I want fried chicken.
The green light system doesn't work very well in Steam. No.
So, Maxis, explain Truckcoon.
Oh, Truckcoon. Okay. The main isekai, the general consensus. A lot of the main characters tend to be fucking struck by a truck because that's
right.
It must be interesting to animate to make them get into the new world. Just
I have a subsequent question when you're done.
It used to be just for shock value. And now it's become normal. And so people decided to take this trip and call it Truckcoon and got to the point where there is fan art of it to a certain extent that is kind of unnerving in certain sites.
Yeah.
But with isekais, it ended up becoming kind of too much of the norm. So a lot of the newer isekai type stories have a lot less trucks and a lot more saving people or in their sleep or any normal circumstance, and it's gotten to the point where there are more chill ways to off themselves to get into this.
I won't lie, I find isekai to be the most tiresome fucking thing in anime.
See, here's the thing with isekais, it's one of those where there's going to be so many of them, but there are some hidden gems in the
I've never seen one that didn't irritate the fuck out of me.
I gotta show you New World Pharmacy.
I've seen it. Jennifer has been looking at it. I don't like that one either.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some cute girls in it. The character development's okay, but the premise still makes me angry.
That's fair.
Really good. There are some really good isekais out there. I know a lot of them are trash. That's true.
But you're going to find out anyway when we get to my point that my liking for anime is very, very much.
Well, as far as we've all been talking and you've been quiet for a while, so we're going to go to you if that's okay.
You're going to go to me. That's fine.
He says with a sad voice.
No, well, here's the thing. I've been watching this shit since the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
Like my brother and I both. But I more get in for stuff between this spectrum here.
Hold up.
Oh, that's a classic.
Oh,
yes. Move on to third. Yeah.
I have fucking shitloads of these. All the ones I could get translated, I've got. But some of them you can't get in the States. Then I came into Gundam, where this is probably my favorite of the Mobile Suit series.
That is good.
Nice.
HMS Team is really fucking good. And I have some of the more off-the-wall stuff I like this. Don't watch the movie, by the way. The movie fucking sucks.
The movie does fucking
The movie
suck.
eats shit. The series is really good. The movie's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's right.
And
I
have Claymore, but I don't know where it is right now. But anybody who's heard of Claymore knows it's a really interesting anime. It seems to be fantasy based till you get further into it and realize they're all stranded on this one particular part of the world. And it's about literally genetically engineered warrior women who are basically being expended. They're being used until they die or turn into monsters. But it's actually a really interesting anime. Oh, why to spoil anything? That's the basic premise. And then there's this, which we've been slowly trying to get you guys through.
Oh yeah, Gungrave.
This is some cool shit because it's kind of it goes from being a kind of up and coming crime drama into like a mafia fucking story, and then it pushes up into like some sci-fi craziness later on in the show.
Okay.
But this is the kind of stuff I got into, and then there was like one shots, like old sci-fi stuff.
Kai,
like
good to see you, man. Okay.
Have a good night, Tony. Thanks for
coming. So I came up in the era of a lot of the 80s sci-fi anime and some of the older stuff like Lupin, which was like a cross between James Bond and like a freaking like thief fucking drama. It was so
bizarre.
Like some of the 80s
roughly translates to thief in Japanese, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But for some of the 80s anime that you've shown me, I would roughly describe as hair anime.
That's because of the art style, man.
Well, that's because of the fucking 80s.
Well, it was partially that, but if you look at some of them, they don't even do that.
Problem.
Yeah, Tatsunoko, he created Lupin the Third, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Monkey Punch is the name of the studio. Still doing it, in fact.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And you already know the anime I'm about to talk about is going to be like... No. If Fav's going to continue talking, let him continue.
Oh, well, I was going to say, it's like, so I've kind of always been into what is... How to put it? I want to say in some cases the more down-to-earth stuff. The less weird, the less spastic, because I liked some stuff that had the weird humor in it. Like I saw Project Echo, and that's a fucking acid trip.
Okay.
Because Project Echo didn't make any fucking sense. I don't know if Sammy ever saw that one, but yeah, that movie makes no damn sense.
No, it doesn't.
It's funny as hell, but it's just like it's literally a schoolgirl whose friend turns out to be like an alien fucking princess and nobody ever fucking knew. And then the aliens decide to come down and get her. But there's this subplot with like a rich bully from the school making giant robots trying to kill her. It's so fucking weird.
But it sounds like a party.
Yes. But Jet, you want to talk about yours?
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find.
No. No, he said.
I don't really have the original version. I mean, you can literally find the original version out there on YouTube. The whole series is out there.
While he's looking for that, there's another one I forgot, Revan. You've watched some of it.
Oh?
But yeah, you watched Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water.
Oh God, I love that. I love Nadia.
Too. But I'm going to show you the scale of what...
I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't really think I finished it.
Yeah, but one anime I always have thoroughly enjoyed. I actually have two. One is just, I mean, I'm glad they wrapped everything up. It was a great story, only for just 26 episodes. But my favorite anime has always been this.
Robotech.
That was a good one.
Robotech or Macross, or SDF Macross, or as it's called for its original Japanese version.
Technically, I like Robotech better only because I like the 3 arcs they did when they actually put them together. And considering that Harmony Gold is already kind of settled with the Macross creators and shit's cool again, I don't have to fucking argue with people about it no more.
Yeah. Well, I know that, but like I said, though, we already know the whole thing with SDF Macross. I mean, there's a lot more interesting stuff that was brought about. I'd say there's more stuff that was more defined and more contextual in the original anime or in the original Japanese. Is the idea that when the Macross crash lands on Earth, the whole world comes together. It's like, whoa, alien life exists out there in the universe. Maybe we should all come together and join a group effort and probably fight off whatever possible invasion may come from Earth. And some nations are like, no, hell no, we're not going to join into a global government. Yes, you are. No, we're not. I'm not going to tell you again, you join us or else. no, we won't, and you better back off. and then the unification wars happen.
That's pretty much how it would happen in real life.
Yeah, it kind of is true. There are people, no matter if it's like Years of War. I mean, we already had like the coalition of world governments and the United Independent Republic.
I mean, look at the rebels in Halo.
Yeah, the insurrectionists, or the innies as they're called.
I mean, the best thing to come out of the Macross storyline with that was Nora Polyansky, and then they killed her off.
Wait, this is not the original Macross. This is like a later Macross series.
Well, that was a prequel, actually.
Yeah, I know that. But like I said, though, the whole thing happens. Yeah, the Macross is built, but it's a completely untested ship. And like we already know in the first 3 episodes, it's like, yeah, the Zentradi arrive on Earth, and of course we already know we get introduced to our main character, Hikaru Ichijo, and his teacher, aka brother, Roy Fokker. And don't watch my language. That's really how it's pronounced.
You know, that's actually pronounced Fokker, right?
Yeah, Fokker, whatever. It's potato, whatever. Yeah, Roy Fokker, and of course, again, he also gets introduced to Lin Min-mei, who clearly again is literally just the most foolish girl. And I think my dad and I can agree with that. In many ways, Min-mei is kind of stupid. She really is.
I mean, she is.
Yeah, she.
Do they call his mother Mama Fokker?
Oh.
Oh boy. But yeah. The whole thing is, Zentradi attack. The Macross obviously wants to try to use the space fold, but it ends up teleporting not only the ship but the entire island into outer space near the orbit of Pluto. And thankfully, the island is in a bit of the surrounding ocean, all freezes over, and everyone, thankfully, who were in the shelters, all survived. But yeah, everyone else who was outside running around the city, yeah, they're dead.
So, talking about weird shit like that, have any of you ever heard about the anime Ganso?
Don't think so.
No.
No.
Hey, or Ganzero. Hey, Max, can you bring him up for me, please?
No.
Dead in the back. Yeah, hold on, I got it. There we go. Hey, FPS. So,
Hello.
Basically, Gans is about this corporation.
That's not spelled Gantz, is it?
Yes. 0.
Oh, you're talking about Gantz. Okay.
I don't know. I think I've seen Gantz. Yeah.
What's wrong with it, Dalek?
It's awful.
You're awful. It's fucking good. I love that movie. It's got big boobied alien. What?
Dalek's sitting there talking like it's like the Babylon 5 of anime.
The only thing you remember about it is that there's like
unless we're talking about something different.
Is it a 2004 series? Sci-fi?
No.
Let me ask you something, Revan. Is the main thing you remember about it?
Revan, are we talking about a series or a movie?
Movie.
Oh. Okay.
And it's probably not what I'm thinking of.
Movie.
Yeah.
Unless they did like they did with Blue Gender and made a terrible movie out of a series.
No, it's actually quite a good movie. Hold on.
Oh, Gantz, Gantz, with the
is that a prequel?
With an O or a 0 at the end?
It's 0. Is that a prequel?
And no, basically this guy. So the whole thing, it's this dude is resurrected from the dead, and he has to go about saving the city from from what's it called? The spirits.
Yokai.
Yeah, he has to go around saving them from yokai, but he has a thing on his neck, and he had already died. By the end of it, he's the last one there, and and at the end of it, he's going to save his girlfriend, because like they get returned back to a normal life. But
there's something I need to show you in the private messages.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Because
everybody was pretty much correct. Both sides of that argument. Have a look at that.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So they remade it essentially into a movie. Yeah, it
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
was meant to be the beginning of an anime movie series, but it never went anywhere. So, FPS, you weren't here for the debate. You want to tell us about your anime before we head over to Dalek?
Maybe the
Hey, Big Steve.
Nah, you can go ahead and go with Dalek real quick. I gotta walk inside and lock my car anyways.
Oh,
Okay,
well, that's playing a great deal.
so Dalek, tell us about your uus and your aras.
when you okay, so it's just newer anime, like from the last.
No, all animes, like basically.
Oh.
What? Yeah.
Where do I begin?
1942. What's a cold, wet Wednesday afternoon?
Well, I've been watching anime since I was a very little kid, so like probably at least like late 90s when I saw my first anime, which was most likely Pokemon.
Yeah. Everyone here knows fucking Pokemon. How could you not?
Actually, I'm not familiar with this Pokemon, as you say. What is it?
Yeah.
You've never heard of Pokemon?
Are you
He's
fucking
joking.
he's
joking.
trolling.
The only thing I know is that you have to catch them all.
That's actually not a requirement.
But they say
If you want the shiny charm, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you not know what Pokemon
It's
is?
called.
Have you been living under a rock for the last 25
Dalek,
years?
he's taking the piss.
he's fucking around with you, dude.
Taking this.
I like,
Oh,
I like that phrase.
I can't believe I walked into that.
It's like someone walking into a D's nuts joke. Like, come on, like,
Oh my god!
like seriously, like
Big
everybody.
Steve, I don't know. I lost count.
1,015. There's 1,015 Pokemon right now.
Did you go look that up?
How many?
Yes, I did.
Sorry, there's only 250. I don't really care anything beyond Gen 2. I don't give a crap about Pokemon.
Potato's right. 1,015.
Jeez.
And that's
I googled it.
That's way too many Pokemon out
What
there.
in the actual hell?
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, I don't give a crap about Pokemon anymore. I don't.
Well, they don't give a crap about you.
Pokemon doesn't. Here's the thing: modern Pokemon doesn't bother me. I just don't have that much time.
Exactly.
Well, they're actually after rebooting the entire series because they actually made Ash become a Pokemon master, and they ended at the 25-year run of Ash Ketchum, and now they're basically starting with a guy and a girl, and we don't know, are they related to Ash? Are they in the future? We don't know anything about it.
Well, and Ash in that final episode, like, he wiped the floor with Gary. It was beautiful.
Why couldn't they also just use Red from the original games or Ethan from Gold and Silver?
They were doing that and ended up making that gear more towards an older audience while they were keeping Ash young to try to gear towards as many people as they possibly could.
Yeah, like, Max, if I'm right, in the manga, isn't, like, Red, like, in his 30s at this stage?
He did come back from a lull during then, looking approximately in his 30s.
Yeah, like, I saw him, like, with a beard and, like, a black trench coat.
No, that's a different character, sweetie.
Yeah, but it's also, again, another trope about Pokemon games that every professor is named after a tree. We got Professor Oak, Professor Elm. What else?
Well, don't forget
Professor Juniper.
Juniper, okay.
Dude, holy shit! I've been playing Pokemon for years.
What'd you say?
What FPS?
I like that. I've been playing Pokemon for 20 years, and I'm just now realizing that all the professors are named after.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah,
all the players.
You get your roots.
Dude, all the cities in Kanto are literally named after paint colors. Palette Town, vermilion, pewter, cerulean,
Viridian.
viridian,
We're on the road
lavender.
to Viridian City.
Wow.
Love that song.
I'm going to tell you something now.
Didn't play the DS.
Pokemon Origins fucking broke me.
I didn't play Sword and Shield. It was just too much was jank with it, and too much was missing. I did play some of what was the newest one? Scarlet, I think.
Hey
Yes,
there, Miss Marmuses.
Hello.
Yes.
Martin.
Great person. If you love books, guys, go and check out her stream. She knows how to read. She does a load of book discussions and everything like this. Her and channel friend Rennie are over there with Stig. They're great people. But Bubba, what did you want to say about your anime? We've been kind of bullying you and ignoring you.
Anyway, first off, who remembers the poker rap? Okay. So even yes, and even as a kid,
Yes.
But even as a kid, you're thinking he's like Charmeleon, and some in a split second you're like, how can he get any more dramatic than that? War Turtle, and you're like, well, there it is, But anyway, on that on that note, I got to give a shout out to some little known they're not unknown, but some lesser known anime. I love Gurren Lagann. That anime, as far as mech anime goes, it is top tier in my opinion. I love the storyline. Kamina is still the boss. Even saved their ass after he came back from the dead. But and he's played by the same voice actor as adult Gohan. And it's just awesome because it's like he gets to do the Great Saiyaman voice the entire time. But more than that, Samurai Deeper Kyo. I absolutely fucking love that one. It was, everybody knows what it's like to battle with their inner demons, but that dude takes that to a whole new level. And talking about everybody having a dick in the family, Inuyasha definitely knows exactly what that's like. Now I lost interest in that one a long time ago when I realized that 14 years in, 8 movies later, they were still trying to kill the same motherfucker. I was like, but now obviously One Piece is great, but I'm also incredibly season 4 behind on that one. So
I like One Piece. I have one big problem with One Piece.
Yeah, go ahead.
Despite liking the series, I hate the fucking main character. I fucking hate him.
See, that's Luffy to me.
I despise Luffy. Yeah. He's the epitome of a Mary Sue.
Well, but Luffy is
that.
one
I'm not
of
familiar with this Mary Sue. Is she from a different anime?
Very funny.
I've
ended up liking almost every other major character who's been introduced.
Hey, look up Mary Sue hentai. I promise you'll love what you get.
Oh no, don't do that. You should not do that.
I'll let you know if my browser.
Probably get a bunch of Raylo stuff. Don't do that.
I'm gonna Google it, and if my phone gets a virus, I'm blaming you.
That's fair. Wow. That is absolutely fair.
Haven't checked out One Piece, go check it out. But just a fair warning, there are 20 seasons of this.
They
over 1,000 episodes of just main
and over 100 volumes of the main manga. We're not even talking about the side stuff. They're on volume 104 right now, and on episode 100 or on 1030, something like that. So
it's one of those. It's one of those series that I've always been conflicted on because I've ended up liking a lot of the other pirates and the marine characters
After
more
this
than
point,
I did
we're
the
going
main
to head back
crew.
to Dalek because we kind of spoke over him.
Yeah.
Oops.
But as far as go ahead, Dalek. We'll I can continue here in a minute.
As soon as I started talking, all of you just went into hyperdrive and just and I could not get a word in at all. Thanks for that.
Apologies. Sorry. I got excited.
Sorry.
Anyway, anyway, as animes, some of my favorite animes. Well, like I was saying, the first anime I watched was probably Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure on that, but it probably most likely was. And then as a kid, I watched a lot of the kind of these young teen shonen anime stuff like. I got into Yu-Gi-Oh. I watched Digimon. I watched Beyblade when they were on. And then and what else? And weirdly weirdly enough, one of my other could call this a guilty pleasure when I was back then was Cardcaptor Sakura.
Ah, that one's a good.
Yeah,
Just
like Cardcaptor Sakura, they're actually selling the decks at Dublin Comic Con for like 50 euros. Like, and you also get the small version of her staff, and they also sell for like 150 a large version.
I forgot that was a thing. I remember Sakura Wars, but that's completely unrelated.
Well, Cardcaptor's got run over by Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pokemon.
Kind of, yeah.
most of
Yu-Gi-Oh
them
kind of
did.
ran over a lot of card games.
Yeah, anything that had anything to do with cards, Yu-Gi-Oh just kind of swooped in and beat them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Bounty, what about you?
Anyway.
What, Dalek?
Oh,
Guys, I don't think he was
yeah, go
done.
Dalek. Yeah, Dalek. Go
Dalek,
Dalek.
you were saying?
I wasn't quite done. One of my other apps, one of my all-time favorites, is one you mentioned, Inuyasha, and I don't know about you, but I loved Inuyasha. It is a classic. I love I loved all the characters: Inuyasha, Kagome, Sangam, Moroku, and Shippo, and then I love the journey they go on. I love the banter and interactions between the four of them, five of them, and of course one of the best things in it was the running gag of Sid Boy.
Okay. Nick, what about you, man?
Oh yeah, well I want to. Okay, well I'm going to go over the big two first, just so. But of course, as you know me, I'm a One Piece fan and Demon Slayer. But after Far's desecration of Luffy, I have to say one thing. There's a reason so many people like Luffy, and the reason why is just because of he acts dumb sometimes, but there's a better reason. He has a lot of humanity to him. And the one moment I think back to, which now almost everyone's probably forgot, my favorite moment is when he saves the dog from Buggy's men in like episode
Buggy
6.
the Clown, yes.
Oh yeah.
Which
I
is
get
a
what
really
you're saying,
good moment.
but that wasn't really my issue with him.
Yeah.
It's just the way that he magically, literally plot contrivances his way out of every situation gets on my nerves.
He's a happy-go-lucky character.
And I'm gonna be. Oh, sorry.
When he, when he's not.
I honestly don't. I don't think you can hate Luffy too much.
I don't like him. When he's not in that mode, he's all serious.
Well, and from what I've heard, they've my brother and my brother-in-law both watch the hell out of that show, and they read the manga too, and they are actually getting around to finally explaining why he's like that.
Yeah.
After 1,000 episodes, they fucking should.
Well,
it was actually about 800 episodes in. They've been explaining it for about 8 years now.
Yeah,
only 800.
I have to say that moment when he was trying to save his brother Ace.
Yes.
And Ace sacrificed
during
himself
at Marineford. You mean?
Yeah.
The Marineford arc. Yeah.
When Ace sacrificed himself in the end for Luffy, that just broke Luffy, and I'm like, it was just so sad.
Yeah, and he started acting different after that too. But especially if you've watched the Whole Cake Island, you see a whole different side of Luffy than anybody because the main thing is his loyalty to his crew, and he keeps getting beaten down by Sanji and Pudding so much he just becomes like a soulless husk near the end of Whole Cake Island with Big Mom and all of them because and of course the part I just got to is when Pedro kills himself to save him. That's the part I've gotten to.
I'm a long way behind. I'm a long way behind on One Piece. I really need to catch up.
But I'll get off One Piece because everyone knows it. It's the biggest thing right now. Film Red, of course, too. But
it's what I'm.
Yeah.
It's another of my all-time favorites. I can't deny that.
So I'm going to.
Well, can I say one more thing? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Demon Slayer, of course, and the reason the storytelling is good. Muzan Kibutsuji is a good villain, but my favorite character is not Tanjiro. I'm in a Nosuke fan, all the way. But that boarhead is amazing. But but the other thing too is I'm going to go out of like shows for a minute and actually go into games. There's a game series I like. Maybe some people have heard of it, some have not. Maybe I'm introducing.
Hello Kitty Island.
No. There's a game called Danganronpa. Has anyone heard of that?
Yeah, Danganronpa. I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, I do like that a lot too. Of course, Monokuma, but yeah, and there's just a lot of good
Danganronpa's
characters.
the big titty chibi dragon girl, right?
No.
Okay, all right.
You see, guys, Bubba only watches things if they have big titty chibi dragons.
I noticed.
I gotta have that bounce.
Yikes.
Wait,
I'm not just that.
I'm not talking about. Are we talking about Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? Or
No.
something else?
Probably.
Alex, did you just expose a hentai?
No.
No! It's not a hentai.
Oh my
Fucking
lord!
sounds like one.
No, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is not a hentai, though it is kind of etchy at points.
Max,
It is a bit etchy, but it's not a hentai. It has one of the most adorable characters in all of anime.
Okay.
Kana.
FPS. What about you, man?
Yeah, go man.
What?
Oh, I think
It's
it's
your turn, dude.
Yeah, I think he's gone for now.
Okay, so guys, one of the fucking animes that Max has made me watch is what is it? Orion Host Club?
Oron High School Host Club.
Oron High School Host Club. I swear to God, that is like that doesn't like nice things.
Hey, it was originally a dating sim, so it's fine.
I was going to
It's
say,
fucking
do
hilarious.
not under any circumstance accidentally click on a link 13 times of the weird twins.
I'm sorry. I'm
personal
sorry.
experience?
Anime like that or not? An anime like that isn't my thing. It just isn't.
Okay.
Okay.
No need to get mad about it. We're just saying not everything is everyone's anime. But the thing is, the thing that I like, one of the things that I love, because I love dopey shit, honestly. Like, one of my favorite animes growing up was Monster fucking Ranchers.
Very good show.
Oh, dude, you must have liked
that.
Ultimate Muscle then too.
That was a wacky show.
I love the wolf.
Rancher.
I love the wolf character in that show.
Suezo, Mochi, and Gollum, man.
Yeah. No, my favorite one was the little pink duck.
That's Mochi.
Mochi! Yeah. I thought it was a penguin. It was like a fire-spitting penguin, dude.
I
think he's a cross, a penguin and an armadillo.
That was
Penguidillo sounds right. Yeah.
Monster Rancher was an okay show for what it was, but what kind of show has a villain literally called Moo?
Master Moo, man, you gotta love it. That was beautiful.
Oh wait,
yeah,
I'm sorry, Potato. I remember now that the wolf's character was named Tiger, I think.
Yep, it was Tiger.
Yep.
He had
okay,
horns,
who
he
the
was
fuck
blue.
names their wolf fucking tiger?
I don't know.
American anime translators.
Talking about American, let's talk about fucking Sailor Moon in the room, shall we? About the American translators.
Yes, we already know
Sure.
about Sailor Moon. Hell, Sailor Moon was one of the first animes I was exposed to, ironically enough.
No,
yeah, we had a lot of weird...
Sailor Moon.
Gotta love them kissing cousins.
Yeah, those cousins.
Yeah,
they were fucking cousins.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Are we talking about the dub of Sailor Moon, or are we talking about American dubbers in general?
American.
I need everyone to just know my wife is a very big, diehard fan of Sailor Moons. I need everybody to just know this before they get me killed, bro.
We're not making fun of it. We're making fun of the American translation.
Yes.
I haven't seen either or, so I mean, it don't matter to me. I'm just
in the
saying,
American translation, they turned
don't kill me tonight,
You should
bro.
watch that.
They turned two lesbians in the Japanese dub, right? In the English dub, they were cousins. Also, in the original 1990s Pokemon, they changed a gun to be like a fucking ice cream cone.
In that dumbass 4Kids fucking version of One Piece, all the Marines had like pop
Give me,
guns.
give me a
They turned Sanji's cigarette into a lollipop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but some of those guns looked like something out of a Dr. Seuss fever dream.
Sorry. Where the thing with Seto Kaiba and those two guys pointing guns at him, they just they were pointing their fingers at him like they were gonna give him a down.
Yeah,
wait,
but
did you talk?
Hey, if that was Yusuke Urameshi, those fingers would have been deadly.
Same thing when Bandit Keith held a gun up to Pegasus.
Lads, hold up.
Slow down, guys.
Sorry.
Raquel, what about your favorite anime?
My favorite anime that I'm watching, I'm about to watch right now, is called the Ancient Magnus Bride season 2.
Bride.
Yes, I'm gonna watch that. I've seen season 1. I really liked it so far. I can't wait to watch season 2. And I'm currently watching this older anime from the 80s. It's called City Hunter. Was that you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm aware of that one.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm liking that one. This is City Hunter doing his City Hunter duties, and it gets into hilarious stuff. Hilarious pickle with his partner Kaori, trying to how would you put this, Farv? Getting in trouble trying to impress women, I guess.
Yeah, Kaori doesn't appreciate it when he showboats.
It's funny.
It seems like hunting a city would be pretty easy, though. They kind of stay in one place.
Wow.
Sorry for the dad joke.
Not in the anime. Like, have any of you not seen Avatar?
Yeah.
The Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes.
No, the floating city.
That's not anime adjacent, even.
That's not even close.
That's James Cameron having a fucking aneurysm.
Just floating cities, twats.
Yeah, I'm watching season 2 of City Hunter. So
what floating cities in what?
Those were from it. That was lumps of land mass, basically.
No,
when I think of
when you talk floating cities, I'm thinking like Skies of Arcadia.
I'm more thinking of Castle in the Sky, but that's Studio Ghibli.
Oh yeah.
So what?
Yeah, I didn't watch
one more.
Studio Ghibli.
So I think Raquel was still telling us stuff.
I adored Studio Ghibli movies.
Yeah, but we'll get to that in a few. But you want to keep going, Raquel?
This other anime I like to watch. Let's see. Oh, definitely check this out. It's called Food Wars. The food the foodgasm. The foodgasm in that show is hilarious. I enjoy
it. Yes. Speaking of food anime, does anybody remember Fighting Foodons?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
On the Fox box. That was one of my favorites, man. I absolutely loved that one. I would have loved to have made monsters out of food. Of course, some people say that I do that every time I go in the kitchen.
Yeah, But FPS, what about you, man?
Oh, we lost.
Hey,
him.
how's it going? No,
there
you're
he
good.
is.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I just had my mic muted. But like some of my first anime is probably gosh, like I forgot the studio that makes it, but it's the same studio who makes Spirited Away and like two other
Ghibli.
Yeah,
Ghibli.
yeah.
I think that's probably my first experience with anime. Other than that, I think it was just like Pokemon and Avatar: The Last Airbender, because like I wasn't really allowed to watch anime as a kid, so I've just recently started my anime journey. Like because the one time I tried to convince my mom to like let me start watching Naruto, it was of course it's the fucking scene where Sasuke is having a flashback to fucking Itachi slaughtering the whole clan and shit, and they're just like, no.
The parents always walk in when you really, really don't want them to.
It's
and it
funny
was back
'cause
in like the early 2000s, so like you can't read.
Hold up.
I
10
tried getting
10,000 voices at once.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I was like, it's back in the early 2000s too, so like DirecTV like came out and like you could like pause and like skip commercials, but only if you've had them paused long enough past the commercials and stuff. So like I couldn't really fast forward it past or anything. It was just kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna watch this like Vietnam flashback style of memory real quick.
I like Naruto.
Man, it's a good thing you didn't see certain episodes of Gungrave, or they'd have probably locked you away.
I tried watching Naruto, but I really couldn't get into it at all.
It's I'm
sorry.
to get into.
I think people have trouble getting into it because there's a lot of fillers.
There's a lot of.
I'm sorry. When you tell me that an anime gets good,
the problem for me, Red Count. The problem for me wasn't the stories. It was the characters. I couldn't stand any of them. They were all annoying.
They're not all terrible. I mean, some of them definitely are.
Shout out to my man Shikamaru.
But when you tell me that an anime
Naruto's
guys,
sorry.
Twice I spoke and twice you spoke over me. So once you tell me that an anime gets good after episode 40, I ain't watching that. I'm not waiting 40 episodes for something to get good.
Yeah, filler is not really good. I mean, yeah, you have maybe 1 or 2 episodes of filler, that's fine. But you have like multiple, like tens of episodes of filler. You're gonna lose the plot after a while. And I mean, but I'm gonna speak from experience. There are 2 dudes.
I was gonna say, I was like, honestly, what did it for me for Naruto? The only reason I like kept going afterwards, bro. After that first time that Naruto and Sasuke beat the shit out of each other at that waterfall, bro, I was like, okay, I understand why people like this shit, bro. These little kids are beating the fuck out of each other, bro. Like,
I started an anime last night, and I think Maxis is going to start smiling. Fairy Tail.
Oh, you didn't know about that one?
You got into that? That's awesome.
No way.
That one's a bit more. I call that one a bit more concise than One Piece from that creator.
Yeah, it's more like I tried to watch One Piece, but when I saw the episode count, I went no.
Yeah, I really liked Fairy Tail at first, but near the end, I was starting to get sick of it. Because it was
that, and I have to say, unlike One Piece, there's not any of the main cast that I have any particular issue with.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. So I mean, Potato. I just started my like anime journey like really like late. Like I just started it.
Same here, dude. Max is still telling you. I'm recently after starting it. I legitimately waited like the last year.
I've seen pretty much like. These are like the limited animes I've seen so far, like to completion. I've seen this one show called Air Gear, which is about like kids on rollerblades and like regalians like that. It's pretty solid. I'm kind of upset after my friend showed me it that there wasn't a second season, but I digress. Don't roast me for the Sword Art Online.
It's okay.
Like every single aspect of it, just because like I really liked the story and I want to keep going. Death Note was a fucking episodic masterpiece. Every single episode was perfectly written, and I say that with I'll catch all the smoke for it because honestly, I just think it was a really great story. It like, and not from like a like I really like the main character or anything. I just think it was like written in such a way that like there was episodes that were like 10 episodes, but like that previous to the one you were watching, and they'll like some minor detail will slip in from there and be like, this was part of an After Effect plan or something like that to kick in. And I just thought it was really elaborate. I've seen all of Naruto now. I've started watching a little bit of Naruto. Didn't really get into it after like the first.
Hey, Race by FPS, I'm going to send you a link to something that you can watch on your break, and poor Raquel and Dalek are probably going to kick me. It is better than Dragon Ball Z.
I've seen all of Dragon Ball Z except for Super. I haven't seen Super, but I have seen the
Dragon Ball Abridged is better.
Oh God, get off it!
Bite me!
I'm sorry, but I must be my experience here.
Revan, by the way, just to be clear, I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball.
Okay, but to me the abridged is better.
I'm not even a super fan of DBZ, but I just find those abridged episodes to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I haven't seen.
That's the point, isn't it?
So, but it's not funny to me. It's just stupid.
I haven't seen the abridged series. It's just like how I see it. I see the. Have you guys see Dragon Ball? Is it Dragon Ball Kai or something like that?
No.
I have seen that one. That was airing on Nickelodeon when I still had cable as a teenager.
Was it? Hold on a minute.
Never been.
But it's basically it has no filler. Like it's just straight through.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kai is called. It's like better graphics. Some of the characters are redubbed, and to me it just seems like it's the abridged series to me. I'm iffy with it.
So Farv, is there any anime that we missed belong to you? Because I know that you got.
There was one I meant to mention, which was Space Battleship Yamato 2199.
There we go.
That's actually a really good one. I need to finish it, though.
Yeah. So, with the last 4 minutes, we're going to start shilling ourselves, okay? Max, is there anyone you want to push?
No.
Okay,
You
Farv?
okay, Max?
I'm here.
Okay, and I just asked if you were okay. You got super quiet.
Thank you.
All right. Wow. Yeah, I got a channel called Farvithian Guard. It's my channel mostly for gaming, the occasional topic discussion with my brother and I.
Yeah.
We're slowly working on hardware upgrades. We're actually saving up to get my brother a second PS5 so we can do some more online co-op shit.
Fantastic.
Beyond that, I got a book out on Amazon called The Farvithia Chronicle. I advertise it on my channel quite a bit. There's probably a link somebody can put up to find it.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much all I got going right now. Because
all the links will be posted.
I don't have time for anything else.
Yeah. Raquel, what about you? And then we'll go Raquel over to JetSparks, then that way, then we'll go Dalek and finish with FPS, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'm Raquel SSG2211. I do hangouts, art hangouts, stuff like that on my main channel. And then on my gaming channel, I do play games. I'll be getting back on to Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy, which I really need to finish. And yeah, that's really what's up for me.
Okay.
All right, I am... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was literally going to call on you.
Oh, okay. All right. I am, for this month and a little into June, Pirate Lord Bubba, but you will find me at Geek Hero Bubba if you look at me or look for me on Twitter. That's pretty much the only place you're going to find me right now. You'll see my Renaissance Fair posts, until the first weekend of June is over. But a couple anime that I would recommend, definitely watch Yu Yu Hakusho if you never have before. Botan is still the greatest waifu. Man, you gotta love Pretty Little Grim Reaper chicks. But Tenchi Muyo, almost any freaking version of it, like all the retellings over and over again, I'd recommend any of them, all of them, every time.
Even the Tenchi movie was pretty decent.
Yeah, and then the space one was funny too, but even though that wasn't really him, that was his neighbor. But anyway, and then then of course, My Hero Academia. If you love superheroes and you wish they were more like they were back in the 90s and early 2000s, even the 80s, My Hero Academia, basically, if you were to mix the House of M and the with the Sokovia Accords from the MCU, because it is, or in the comic books they called it the Superhuman Registration Act. Either way, it's a world about like that. I would recommend it to anybody. There's a lot of like old school hero action in that. Anyway, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, Jeff, you up you now? Well, I mean, you up now. Brain,
Okay,
please
yeah.
work.
Yeah, a few things I'm gonna say though. Yeah, first I'm gonna say I know there are two people I know who pretty much just hate me now and probably still talk crap about me behind my back. But yeah, they would not shut up about Naruto. But other than like I mentioned with SDF Macross / Robotech, I really liked shows like Digimon. I've watched Pokemon. I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Heck, I even knew a guy back in school who had all 3 Egyptian God cards.
Wow,
that's awesome.
That's cool.
But they got destroyed in the washing machine. So
oh,
I know. I was like, dang.
Guys, I have 2 Egyptian God cards beside me.
Yeah, and and also other than I really liked Cowboy Bebop. I really loved that show.
That's a good show.
Oh, yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, that's an absolute
So's actually Outlaw Star is something kind of in a similar genre that's interesting.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's also a good
that was
one.
a fun one too, Outlaw Star.
Yeah. But other than that, everything you can find me at JessParks373 on Twitter. I'm also on Instagram. I have a Twitch channel. And of course I'm also here on YouTube. But I think I recently just got finished with my entire Mass Effect playthrough of all 3 games. It's all set in a playlist on my channel, but I don't know where I'm really gonna go for. I even put out a big thank you on my Twitter, so you can, and I even have a pin there. So just go through, watch my back catalog, check out all my other videos, and if anyone wants to ever invite me on a podcast about a certain topic, if it even involves something like writing, sci-fi, or any sort of thing like that, like Power Rangers, let me know. Or I would even like to eventually try to create a discussion about lightsabers, lightsaber combat, stuff like that in the future, and even do retrospectives on Power Rangers.
Okay, Dalek, up to you now.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. Sorry. Well, I have a YouTube channel as well, just Dalek451, nice and simple. You can, in fact, Raquel has kindly posted a link to it in the chat. Thank you, Raquel. I mainly do live streams talking about just about anything in pop culture. I mean, just about anything, like stuff like maybe Doctor Who or anime or some other things, and I sometimes do reviews, and more recently I've started doing gaming streams as well. If anyone, by the way, if anyone out there is waiting for me to play any more Hogwarts Legacy, I'm probably not going to because I completed the game, finished the game's story a while ago, and I stopped playing the game a while ago. So
Darling, no one's waiting for anyone to finish that game. It's lost soul traction.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. If you can, just go subscribe to my channel, check out my previous stuff, and sure, my streams are random, but I do keep doing them. So go check me out.
So Nick, what about you?
My streams are.
Well, I run a channel called Bounty Hunter Network, and on there I have featured channels, and you can subscribe to everybody there. I also have a vlogging channel called Bounty Hunter Vlogging Crew. Just vlog everything I want to vlog about. But today, actually, right before this stream, I finished I did the final 2 parts, live stream 2 parts of Jedi Survivor. I finished the game today. It's a really good game if you like Star Wars. It's not the woke crap we've been getting, so don't worry about that. It's really good. But yeah, also check out the back catalog because I played the new Fortnite Star Wars updates and stuff as well. And I'm getting back, and now I'm getting back into playing Death Stranding and Spider-Man.
Nice.
And Miles Morales for the stream. And then, yeah, I'm just going to do a few more. And then there's going to be a few more games coming after that. I'm thinking FNAF or Five Nights. Also more Lego games because that's what I like to do. But yeah,
Okay.
if you like gaming / collectible content, just come on over and have some fun. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, FPS. What about you, man? Just ask about like your Twitch and that.
Oh yeah. So hi, I'm Raised by FPS. I just play video games and just try and create a real genuine vibe. I just try and make sure everybody who stops in and hangs out with me is just kind of getting as much peace, love, and positivity as they can. I'm really just trying to be a better change I want to see in the world. I want to see the world eventually come to a lot more peaceful place than it's been recently. And, change starts with you. So, I mean, I'm just trying to spread more peace, love, and positivity to everybody I can.
Okay. Thank you very much. And thank you, everyone, for watching. One sec now. Last comment says, Yu-Gi-Oh! Got around for me. A former co-worker would try to get anyone to play him at breaks. He would cheat blatantly. And he was a god-awful person. He made me not want to even watch the show. Yeah, I hate fucking people like that.
Oh, come on.
What?
He didn't follow the rules. What a douche.
Yeah. But
Don't
guys,
let anybody ruin it for you, though. If you love something, don't.
That sounds like someone I used to play. I used to try to play the game against back in school, and he would make up shit on the fly the whole time. It was ridiculous.
But guys, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching, and anyone who will watch. Everyone have a good night. Stay safe, and God bless.